Alright, hello everybody. This is just a quick video to ask a question, kind of reaching out to those of you who have been playing Age of Empires 3 since it came out, since forever, or at least back in 2007. If you've been playing that long, you could be a real help. And if you were playing back then, basically what I'm asking is, well, if you were playing back then, you should be familiar with this video here on YouTube. This is the Grand Finals between Parfait and I Am Grunt for the 2007 World Cyber Games. This is game number 1 in that series, and it's a really good game. It's quite a good game. Obviously, the meta is very different, but as you can see, it's not widescreen, and the quality is terrible. 360p, and even at 360p, this is extremely blurry.
A little closer that he's going to be moving in.
The audio, though, is okay. And the reason I mention this is because I'd kind of like to do a HD remaster of these videos, and to do that I need the recorded games. So if I did have the recorded games, I could re-record the video from the recorded game, then take the audio of this particular video and this video here. This is game number 2 in the series. I'd highlight it, but it won't let me. And put them together and upload it all. And the reason I wanted to do that is because those of you, or a lot of you, will be familiar with a player named MC Jim, and he has a YouTube channel. He's recently just hit 1,000 subscribers, and the guy does this series on his channel called Star Plays, and basically it's him collecting all of the really amazing 1v1s that are streamed and putting them all in one place. So he's got a big collection of really great games to watch on his channel between lots of top-level players. Whenever those kind of games happen to be streamed, if Azamp's streaming, H2O's streaming, if somebody's streaming, often those games just get forgotten about and left forever. But if they're particularly good, MC Jin will sift through all of the VODs and upload the really good games. And I kind of wanted to shout out his channel. I'd really like to do that because he does so much work for the ESOC community, with the YouTube channel there. He is responsible for getting all the Twitch VODs up on the ESOC YouTube channel in a timely fashion. He does all the editing, gets rid of all the downtime between the games, or most of it. And to sort of commemorate him getting 1,000 subscribers, I'd like to add this series to his star games, or his star replays, because this is such an iconic series for me personally when I was playing Age of Empires 3 or getting back into it in the day. And yeah, I'd like to remaster these videos. But to do that I need the recorded games. So if anybody has the recorded games to these, that would be absolutely wonderful. I've been looking on the internet for them, but they're not available anymore. The World Cyber Games obviously shut down a while ago, and with that, where they were hosting the replays, that download link no longer works. So I can't get those. Now, I do have some replays from this tournament, and actually I do have game number 2 in the series from this tournament. I actually have that recording. H2O happened to have a bunch of recordings from this tournament. He was at the tournament, and he's given me those recordings, but they're not complete. This is the War Chiefs, obviously, because the tournament was played on War Chiefs at the time. This was the most recent up-to-date version of the game back then. And it's giving me Group B, Group A, final stage, and that's the important one. In here we do have Parfait versus I Am Grunt, and this is actually game number 2. Except I think there was a mistake. I mean, he got all of the downloads, and he just put them on his system, and they've been there ever since. But game number 1 doesn't happen to be in here at all, and it's not like it's mistakenly in one of the other folders as well. I kind of had a look for that. So I only have game 2, I don't have game 1 in the series, so I can't do what I wanted to do for that sort of shout-out video to sort of add to MC Jim's Star Plays series. Again, there's a link to that in the description if you're interested in checking out some top-level 1v1s sourced from all different places, from different people. So I was wondering if any of you guys did happen to have game 1. I know for a fact, by looking through countless forums on Google, that there was a mistake when the replays were originally uploaded. They were missing a few replays, and what the World Cyber Games did is then took that replay pack down and re-uploaded a new replay pack which had every recorded game. And my suspicion is that H2O downloaded the original the original upload, and that was not complete, as I mentioned. And he did not then download the up-to-date one. And obviously the up-to-date one is no longer in existence. So if anyone does happen to have game number 1 from that series, please contact me. That'd be wonderful, and that'd be really good. I'd like to do that thing I mentioned. So I think that wraps this up. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed listening to me. If that's what you're doing, I hope you can help me out here if you can, and please do that if you're able to. I'd really appreciate it. But that's all from me. 5 minutes. Let's go. Stop.